Whatever that probe was picking up, it's reading life form.
What do you mean a life form?
Oh, the head. Changing.
Changing into what?
Congratulations, guys, for the movie. It was super powerful. I just love the visuals and it's scary for some moments. So we met like 2 weeks ago for Snow White and the character is so operatic and intense. And now you're such a great actress and it's like very cold, content. You know, how do you portray that? How do your reference to create this character?
Well, thank you. I knew I was doing this first. So I didn't really compare the two characters. I never kind of thought of them really on any level. It just read that way. I can't really take credit for really creating. I mean, it felt like that was the best way to utilize her in the narrative. It felt like it was the most interesting, you know. I didn't want her to be Donald Trump, you know? There's something a little bit more frightening to me about people who are so calm and collected and kind of just have that same tone, that kind of passive-aggressive tone. Like, it's almost not human. Like, a part of me is almost like, how do you have your shit together like that all the time?
Yeah, you got it perfectly, so it's just...
We're all here because of a map you two kids found in a cave.
Not a map. An invitation.
From whom?
And guys, I hear in those days all the makeup process is more easy and faster because of technology, or is it still complicated and tedious and long?
Well, it was a long process. It was 5 hours in the chair, so it's, you know, it's a very practical process of literally applying one piece after another and gluing them and, you know, adjusting them and trying to get it right. So it was a long process, but as one would expect, to get something looking as realistic as it can.
What's your memories of the original Alien movie?
Well, it's, you know, scary, isn't it? You know, I think...
Yeah, a real fear, and just a real impact. I mean, I just remembered I couldn't stop watching the screen. You know, I think it was like hard for me to take my eyes off the screen, and when it was done, I was like, I didn't want it to be done. I mean, it's just a great film.
And she's great in it, you know, she really allows you as an audience to experience that story with her. So, you know, she is fantastic and was particularly
one of the very first feminine action hero. Most of the times are men who are fighting, but now she's super tough and great.
Yeah, I think she was right up there, wasn't she, at the time?
How about the sets? At least this looks amazing. So the whole thing
we shot
was...
the whole movie in here. Yeah, the entire movie was shot in here.
This is it.
Yeah, in that corner. Just move them around, make them look different.
Yeah.
So everything was like this, like real thing, or you got like green screens and...
No, green screen. No,
the whole ship was built. Yeah.
Well, time's up. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thanks,
Thank you. See you in 2 weeks.
Yes, every 2 weeks. We have it.
Big things have small beginnings.